What's up, everybody? You're rocking with the best of the best. And we are back tonight to talk some great Hot Toys news. Hope you all out there doing very well. I just came back from seeing Across the Spider-Verse, and I'm just going to say this. It is the Empire Strikes Back of all Spider-Man movies. So, damn good movie, damn good movie. Hope I didn't spoil anything by saying that, but it's a damn good movie. Definitely go check it out. But I'm here. We running a little light today, but that's good. We got a powerful team right here on the panel. First, I'm gonna start off with this guy right here. Second brother, how you doing, bro?
You know, it's always a good day. Always a good day, but you had some days that spin you around, flip you upside down, start off this morning with a doctor's appointment, then talking to lawyers, and then talking to this person, that person. I'm like, look, it was going on so hard, man. I had to take a nap at like 5:30. I'm just like,
I know those days.
I wake up, a little macho outside with a hoodie on. It's about 80, 85 playing basketball. I'm going out there looking at him like, boy, you about to have a heat stroke. You come in here and get some damn water. So, everything is cool. And everybody out there, what's up, my man? Tell them I'm trying to type while you turn around, you pull me in. I'm trying to type, say hello to that brother right there. Absolutely. Just ready to talk, some Hot Toys trash. Some Hot Toys trash ready to talk.
Trash.
Absolutely.
Not trash. Okay, let me enlighten you.
Hold up.
I'm a child. So when we say talking trash, that is in a good way.
Okay.
Okay. Not out here in the West Coast, man. You get smacked upside the head for talking trash like that, man. You'll catch a case out here, bro. You can't say that.
See, West Coast, you can't say certain things. West Coast, you can't wear certain colors.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck to do. You just go in your hotel and just sit there and don't do shit.
So let me ask you, Mario, if I go on the West Coast and I wear the brother cousin stuff, red and black, is that going to get me in trouble? Is that going to get me? Am I claiming a set? Shit.
You could. I mean, BC can be taken the wrong way, especially BK. You don't.
Oh yeah. I know about
First nights back in the day.
Yeah.
So
I know that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Oh, how about just wear all white? How about that? I just come in.
Sure. Yeah, you're pure. Come on here.
They were like, he's right for the picking.
No doubt, man.
You just got off the plane.
Yep. Definitely. Mario, what's going on with you, brother?
Oh, doing good, man. Doing good. Just dealing with some, I don't know, health issues a little bit, but I'm getting over it. But other than that, man, doing good. Freaking got a little delivery today. Check this out. Finally catching up, playing some catch up with this Endgame Loki right here, which looks. The photos and videos does not do this thing justice. I think it looks so much better in hand. For me personally, I'm looking at the sculpt and I see it's there. Yeah, the hair, it could be like a little bit more, have a little more volume to it, but. Other than that, man, I think it's dope. This is the Loki that I've been wanting originally, man, and I wasn't going to chase that Avengers original pricing, man. So
yeah,
I'm good with this.
It looks good, man. So you get Sylvie to
Sylvie, hell yeah.
Sylvie,
hell yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely getting Sylvie, but my OCD won't let me display her next to him. So she's going to go on the one-off shelf, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. But
I'm building a whole Disney Plus area right here, like all the Disney Plus characters right there. So just the ones that I like anyway. So it's gonna be there. And
about 4 or 5 figures.
There you go. There you go. We also got somebody lurking in the background. He's always lurking.
Yeah,
what's up, bro?
I was like, hello.
What's up, Fred?
What's up, man? Fuck you, man. Oh, Fred. I thought you said friend, but then I was like, I know what he said.
Fred.
I know what he said. No.
You know what Mafia comes in, man, you expect him to say a fucking pencil. He just dealing with a fucking pencil.
John Wick, man. Yeah.
Who does that?
Love
it. Love it.
Awesome. Also loving that shirt, man. That's he got the BC.
Oh, I know, right? Hey, I did some laundry, so we got some brother cousins. That's one.
Oh man, speaking of laundry, Dude, that video you sent of your Star Trek shirt with the Star Wars labeled had me dying, bro. Holy shit.
I was
that
like,
was hilarious,
what the
man. That's like the biggest freaking troll ever, man.
For shame,
really
dude. I never noticed it. I'd never noticed it. And I was like,
And
you know,
said you
getting all
had
my
it for a
clothes.
minute, huh?
Yeah. But you know, I was laying all my clothes out, hitting them on the hangers, and I was like, I should say Star Wars? Like, fuck. Like, get out of here.
That is hilarious, man.
Yeah.
That is funny. Well, man, guys. I mean, hey, I think it's the team right here. We'll hold it down. 4 of us, right? We'll just have some
Let's go.
cool conversations. You know what I'm saying? First
Yeah,
one, throw it to.
And not talking trash either.
Not talking trash. You know that's gonna come back.
Did I miss something? It's all good.
Oh yeah, yo. So second brother saying that talking trash is a good thing. I said, well, who told you that?
Well, if we're playing basketball or something.
Well, no. He said can't wait to talk Hot Toys trash. I'm like, what you mean talking about Hot Toys trash?
Hey, look. He's talking about East Coast and West Coast. I'm talking about the DC thing. He talking about the LA thing. And we're not gonna try to recover East Coast, West Coast beef over the word trash. You know?
No. Never.
And then he got the Death Row T-shirt on too.
Yeah.
That's too much of a mix going on there. So.
Y'all ain't got no love for Snoop Dogg. Hold on. Y'all ain't got no love for Snoop Dogg and Death Row. We know this at West Coast. We know this from West Coast.
Dude, Jason.
I mean, if we want to get into it right now, I mean, we definitely can.
Nah, different stream, man.
Mario,
Okay.
he's been talking that shit because me and the missus was there when that shit happened in Brooklyn. We was at
Oh
the
shit! You guys were there at the.
Yeah.
Yo. Ooh, the tension in that crowd must have been thick.
Insane.
Wow.
You're talking about feeling tension where you could cut it with a knife.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's a feeling you don't want to ever feel. Because you're just like, some shit is about to happen. You don't know what direction about to go. You just
Or some dumb shit too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though, dude? 65 in the chat, only 23 likes.
Hey, we need to do something about that. Come on.
I think we can get to 60 like right now. It's super easy. You guys know how it goes.
Right. And 3,
just click
2, 1. Do it. Do it now.
Do it now. Do it now.
Oh.
They call me white cheese.
White cheese.
Is that how it's said? That's what he said, right? That's what it's pronounced, right? He said they call me white cheese.
Jay, you haven't met forgive me for plugging this Discord server, but
I don't care.
you haven't met Arnold yet from the chat yet, have you?
No.
Oh my gosh. We got to get him on. We got to get him on. No camera, just the voice.
Yeah, last night we watched Last Action Hero in the Discord, and that was fucking funny.
Oh no, we got to do it. No.
Yeah, man.
That's fun, man.
No, it's definitely got to happen.
Oh, he's right here. Arnold's here in the chat.
Oh shit.
He's actually here.
Yeah, man.
We got to get it done. We got it.
It was pretty awesome.
It has to be done. Says Jay, I finally got my NR Joker. Toys Wonderland took forever, but the piece is incredible. Yeah, nice. I'm so happy for you, man. You know, they didn't go through that shit where they canceled your order and all that. They got it to you. A lot of people are getting their NR Jokers, so I'm glad that you know, definitely glad that, you know, that happened for you. Absolutely. Guys, thank you all for being here tonight. Everybody here in the chat, you guys are amazing. We got Charlie the Unicorn in here. He said BC like bottom.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh, I don't know who told you that, but it's true. But anyway.
Was he there backstage with us? Would you accidentally go live when we were talking?
We must have. I guess. Shit. I don't know how.
Wow.
That's wild. Collector Joey in the house. What's up, Collector Joey? How you doing, brother? Awesome. Very good. Awesome to have you here. Talented Renz, talented Tino in the building. Thank you so much for being here. We got AJ Arusala in the building. How you doing? He said we light up the Mafia signal, and he arrived. The hero we deserved. Absolutely. Thank you so much, AJ. We going and definitely got to give a shout out to Yomo here. What's up, Yomo? He said best of the best, fam. Absolutely. Larry Walker. The list goes on. Make sure I'm gonna try to put up all you guys' chats while we're talking tonight. Definitely. But I want to bring this up. I definitely want to bring this up. We know we've been getting a lot of shit this week and a lot of DC shit. And I don't know at this point, guys, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I think personally, I kind of think it's a good thing because I don't know if I'm getting this, but I do like it. I definitely like this. I think it looks phenomenal. It ain't Ben Affleck. At all.
We
That's
might
for
as
damn
well
sure.
call him the hamster in a Batman suit. Look at him feet, man.
God damn.
Go ahead and start talking trash. Let's hear it, bro.
You know?
Hey, Anthony, what did you call him this morning?
Several things. I mean, fat lick is one. No, but you know, here's the
We're at
thing.
that
I
again.
mean, yeah, dude. Look, I'm pretty sure this is his stunt double, man. I mean, looking at who the stunt double actor is, looks just like him.
Wow.
And if you look at the Todd McFarlane Batman, looks just like him. The stunt double.
No
Neither of these
kidding,
look like
for
Ben
real?
Affleck.
So
Yeah.
why? So they're doing that now? So that's a thing now? They're taking a likeness of stunt doubles?
Well, I don't know what the
hell?
situation is. I mean, I tried researching it last night as best as I could to see if like maybe Affleck is just like, you know what, I don't care. I don't want you to do this. Because same thing with McFarlane, it's different. So
Yeah.
now whether or not there's going to be some kind of negotiating or something, I don't know, right? Because and you know,
Wow,
One
Kiki.
Six Shape, you know, mentioned too, like a couple of times when they dropped Affleck, his face wasn't right, and then when they finally released it, they fixed it. So
Right.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but if it's this, I'm totally not interested because,
Really?
well, of course, what if they put out a Han Solo and it looks like a stunt double and it's not Han Solo, like
Well,
Harrison Ford? Like,
well, you know, I kind of thought, you know, and I remember Anthony, you and Lel kind of said, you know, had said this before, like, you know, not exactly liking, not just getting figures because of the actors, you just want Batman. So this is kind of like he looks
depends
like
on the
Batman.
representation, though. Remember,
Yeah.
see, for comics, it was like I would prefer comics versions because that's the first time I've seen them right as comics. Whereas like this is not comics. This is supposed to be from the Flash movie, right? So
Well, let's say if it was kind of like a statue or something like that, because sometimes they just grab likenesses from, you know, anybody, you know, and they could just, I think it's a good looking Batman personally. It's not Ben Affleck. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but
that's my point. So
Yeah.
you buy Hot Toys. Hot Toys does what? Well, they pride themselves on the likeness of of the actors from television and movies that they produce.
it's correct.
This ain't it. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, well, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, regardless, like this should be Ben Affleck. So
And that, you know, and I mean, you pretty much asked my first question. My first question was like, you know, if this isn't Ben Affleck, maybe they'll do an update. I don't know. It's weird. Is this a deal breaker? I mean, clearly for you, it's a deal breaker.
yeah, dude. Because I mean, like, dude, even if I was looking through this all night last night, man. Because even when you read Hot Toys' description on it, they don't even mention his name. There's no mention of, you know, oh, in the likeness of Ben Affleck, or, you know, the detail, you know, what they usually do, right? There's none of that. So,
Wow.
and then if you go look at the McFarlane figure, you're like, what the hell? But all the other McFarlane figures look like the actors, except this Batman. So I don't know what the hell.
That is crazy. That is crazy that they're doing that. I mean, you're right. Maybe he's just done, or they just didn't obtain the license for him for this particular film. That's weird because we got so many Ben Affleck Batman till it's ridiculous that they would kind of drop the ball on this one. But
That's what I'm wondering, right?
yeah,
Or like what'll happen is either some other mouthpieces will fit, or
Yeah.
someone's just gonna make a killing on making mouthpieces for him, because I mean it's not him, dude. He doesn't have like the butt chin, you know, or nothing. Like
right. That's
not
crazy.
him.
It's a good point.
Unless my eyes deceive me, it's not him. Like
It's definitely not him. It's not him at all. And that's the thing that kind of has me like, what? Like you said, Hot Toys prides themselves on giving us what's on the screen. That's their first mission. That's their mission statement of giving us close as possible what we see on the screen. And this ain't Ben Affleck. This looks like his stuntman. It looks good. It definitely is. I think it looks like a good Batman. But like you said, if it's based on the Flash movie,
bro, let me send you a picture. But yeah, go ahead. Continue.
Yeah,
I'm
if
sorry.
if it's based on the Flash movie, and it's not Ben Affleck, then it's not accurate. Mario, your thoughts on this piece, and is this him not being Ben Affleck? Is this a deal breaker for you?
No, no, not at all. Um, I agree with you in the fact that I think it's a dope Batman.
Yeah.
I think him on the bike looks freaking badass, dude. I love that. I love the look of it. But yeah, the likeness isn't there. So what? And I don't understand how this is different from your zombie Mark 46 saying that's not MCU when it clearly is.
Huge difference.
No,
Can't
it's
even
the
compare it.
same, bro. Just because it doesn't have the bottom half of his face, right? It's still a Mark 46 from the MCU, zombified. But yeah, you can separate that
can
from
be
the
a
comics, but not
representation
this.
from Marvel Zombies.
Well, this can also be a representation from the comics, given the fact that it's a dark blue suit with the gray or dark blue cowl.
One could
dark blue
pretend
cape
that, sure.
with the gray suit. The same way you pretend that the Mark 46 zombie is from Marvel Zombies, which clearly isn't. It's the same thing, bro. It's all in your head, bro. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If you
you're
pull
right.
that off,
You're right. No, Leslie, you're right on that. But the thing is what if I want a Ben Affleck from the Flash movie?
Right.
This ain't it.
I get that.
Like
do
you
you see
can.
the difference?
But like you said, the faceplates. If the faceplates are the only problems, the faceplates are interchangeable. I mean, not all of them are are great with a likeness, but that doesn't mean that someone else can create a new one. I mean, look at all the head sculpts that we're getting for the Batman Begins, right? We've got so many options now, whether it be from what was it, OT Customs or for
Sure. That's
for
my
XU.
point. People can
that'll happen.
something.
It sucks to invest more money in it, but I think artistically, I think it's a dope piece. If anything, it makes me want the XM White Knight piece even more. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's the quarter scale piece with the Batman on the bike, based off the White Knight. It's sick, dude. It's hella sick. But yeah, I think this looks nice as well. But granted, the likeness still needs work, which they can do. Like you mentioned earlier, what was it on 1/6 mentioned that when the first BVS Batman came out, the body proportions were all wrong. Everybody was teasing them with McDonald's fast food and shit like that. The same thing that I'm hearing now, it's the same thing that we heard back then, right? So they can completely go back and update it. So we'll just have to wait and see what the finished product will actually come out.
You're right. This looks like his stunt double, like shit.
Yeah.
It does.
Wow.
It really does. That really looks like the stunt. Wow.
So you see what I mean? So
Yeah.
and then when I can dig it for you, but I'll while we talk, I'll pull up the McFarlane.
Okay.
But yeah, like you know what I mean? What the hell?
That is crazy. So when what the hell? So I guess Hot Toys was like, maybe this was the thing where Hot Toys was like, they were working on this piece and it was like, okay, we're gonna get Ben's likeness. This is gonna be a big line. We're gonna get likeness, and then it came back. Oh, we don't have the rights, and they was like, well, fuck. We'll just go ahead and we'll put this out anyway. It's a cool figure. They'll buy it, and I mean, it is. That's the thing. It definitely is a cool piece. Now, second brother, you have a lot of Batman. You definitely have a lot of Batman. I have two questions for you. One, your general thoughts on this piece, and is it a deal breaker for you because it doesn't look like, not having Ben Affleck's likeness? That's question one. Question two would be, are we getting too much Batman?
No, we're not. Is the fact that, Batman is essentially, Tony Stark, and Tony Stark is essentially Batman. How where the suits go. So if we give a lot of leverage of 55 different armors, we should get the same, give the same amount of credence to Batman with the armor as presented. Now, as for this piece, that's shit. That's the stunt double. You ain't no getting around that one.
Yeah, for sure.
But we also know that Hot Toys will throw a curveball, and then next thing you know, when it's about to be released, they have that license, and then that whole bottom chin just totally changes. That can happen also. We have to keep in mind this is a prototype. But if you're looking at something that's screen accurate, and then what you see on the screen, and the person that's on the screen is the stunt double doing the stunts, this is what you get. So I really don't see that much of a big deal if they advertised it as Affleck. But we know Affleck is playing Batman, so we would expect that. But in this case, if you're trying to be accurate to the film, this is what you got. So
real good, guys. Before we continue, we got 130 people in here, guys. Thank you so much. Remember, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Also, want to give some shout outs real quick. S-Beam, what's up? What you said? Smash that like button, y'all. Absolutely. I just got to put this up a second, brother. My guy, Kinky. Always kinky. Kinky boots.
hey, wait a minute. Put this shit back up. Put this shit back up.
Second row equals Chocolate Cake Factory. Give Jen Leo, give Leo's Jen Urso, brother cousin story reviews.
Hey, that's too close to some R. Kelly shit right there.
Yep, what do you guys think of the pricing for the set? OneSixthScaleMan mentioned that he went ahead and pre-ordered it, man.
Ridiculous.
$665 for the set. The bat cycle itself is $410.
That's ridiculous.
$410, but it's pretty huge though, isn't it? Isn't it like the length of a DeLorean supposedly?
It's a big bike. It really is. It's a big bike. So I don't know. I mean, I'm still on the fence. I like the way it looks, but it's too much. It's really too much. It's a lot. I want to give a shout out to Andrew James with the $5 bomb. He said, yo, missed you live this AM. He said, but I had to drop in, show some support to my dude. Hope you're doing good, bro. I'll be back soon. You heard it here first. LOL, bro. Thank you so much. Always good. It's my brother Andrew James right there, y'all.
What's up, dude?
Always good. Always good to have you here. And we got Mike Collectors in the building.
Slower, bro. Say it slower.
I won't say it too slow. We had some people get hot behind the collar. He said joint late. He said joint late. Are you guys feeling that honeycomb?
No, I'm not either.
Nah, I wasn't really a fan of it from those first screenshots, but I wonder if it's removable.
Yeah,
that'd be cool if it was, man.
Didn't say anything in the description though.
No, I mean they don't really.
But you never know.
They don't disclose shit like that either. Sometimes, so
that's true.
We'll see.
That shit was funny, dude. If I may say, because you just brought up Mike, bad. Like when we had Todd on the other day.
What happened? What I missed?
Shit was funny. All my super chats from everybody like my clitoris and he's she with big boobs. And I had Todd Stashwick on the show, and I was like, he's probably like, who are these people? It was awesome. It was awesome.
It's the community, man.
Yeah.
So this is from the McFarlane right here. I mean, yeah, this looks like the stunt double as well. So I guess when they go they need a generic Batman face, they just go to him and they just use it. That makes sense.
Has McFarlane ever produced a strong likeness to any actor before?
Yeah, the rest of the Flash characters look like they're actors.
Yeah, Ezra Miller looks like Ezra Miller.
Okay.
Yeah.
And blank looks like blank, and blank looks like blank, and
Nope.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just like kind of piecing it together. I'm like, well, wait a minute, why is it this and this? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's weird. I mean, I don't. Is there been a time where they've ever done this before, where they've like just forego an actor's likeness and use somebody else's? Have they done that before? I know that we've seen things where it's been a little off, but they ever done? I don't think they ever done this before.
I want to say no. Nothing comes.
Well, I mean,
off the top of my
they
head.
did back in the day, but they didn't have the licensing.
Yeah.
No, back in the day, they would still try to attempt the actor license, likeness, but they would say it's pending license or approval.
Well, think about like the Colonial Marines.
Right. That ain't Ripley.
Well, even Ripley, yeah, but like everybody else, Hudson Hicks, everybody, they were just kind of generic.
How long was that? Can you compare the artistry from today to back then?
No, but my point was they didn't have the license then. They did not have them for those figures, so they just kind of made generic looking Colonial Marines.
Even like for that Terminator, like I forget what I forget what the MMS number is for that, but that Terminator with the hacked up face, they did the same thing that McFarlane did. McFarlane was going to, I remember he was going to make the Terminator movie Maniacs Terminator 2 figure, and he couldn't get the rights for Arnold. So what he did was he just did a chopped up face, and you saw the exoskeleton over it, but you could tell it was Arnold's head, but you just couldn't see the face because he couldn't get the license for it. He couldn't obtain his likeness rights. And back in the day, they did the same. Hot Toys did the same thing with their 1/6 scale figure. So yeah, just saying, just adding on to what Anthony was saying right there. That's been the only case where I think they just forego the actor's likeness. I'm
not looking at like the quality of it back then, right? Just because if they had the license back then, that you'd be able to tell and be like, oh, those are the actors. It's just old, so it doesn't look as good. But they didn't look anything like them, was my point. So I don't know if that's what they're doing here. And with McFarlane, no. I don't know. And he's in the trailer, like you see him in this and everything, and he's in the, so I don't know.
Now I'm gonna throw this question to you too, Anthony. Do you think we're getting too many Batman?
No, not at all. Now, as much as the community as a whole bitches that there's no DC.
Mm-hmm. Now you get
now there's a bunch of DC coming, so this happened 2 years ago with Star Wars.
Yep.
Everybody was bitching we didn't have enough Star Wars. Now there's too much Star Wars. Is that such a thing? I don't know. Like no one's obligated to buy anything. So if you want it,
right,
it's great. You know what I mean? Like I think it's great. Yeah. Give us as much DC as you can, man. That gives us all options.
I totally agree. Mario, how do you feel about that?
I think there's always been a lot of Batman. I don't think it's too much. But I mean, through the years that I've been collecting, every year there seems to have been a new Batman drop. I mean, seeing the Hot Toys and seeing the statue community, it's Batman is like freaking you throw a rock and you'll hit a Batman statue. No problem in any random direction. There are just so many of them that are out there, man. But no, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. So it's just a lot of variety in what Ann said. No one's compelled to buy every single one, but you just buy what you like if if you feel it. I got the ones that I want.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for it. I'm happy with them. So I don't know. I do kind of want to get the bike though, dude. I really do.
This set looks great. But before we continue, I want to give a big shout out to Big Brother Joel in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He said, "Hello, everyone. Honeycomb not removable, and not a point of discussion." Love this guy. Joel, if you want to come in, you're always welcome, my brother. Also, Hoff's hometown hero. Thank you for the $5 bomb, my brother. Brother AJ. He said, I feel like this Batman is Army Hammer. He has this, I want to eat you and look. I want to eat you look on his face.
That's so fucked dude, up. Look at that middle picture, man. Now I'm thinking that. No.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight you. Remember, homie, smash that like button. Thank you so much, AJ, for that one. Now I'm gonna say this. The second brother, I'm gonna throw this one at you. You once again, I think out of everybody on this panel, you actually seen the movie. We're getting a bunch of Batman. No Ezra Flash title character in sight, which I think we all kind of know why. I think he will come out eventually, but they're just saving it. But dude, we got a bunch of Batman, but when the hell are we going to get other figures from this franchise? You said yourself last week that this film is full of Hot Toys gold. So,
yeah.
Now he's not going to. No. He's not going to. No, don't spoil it.
No, I'm not
We're trying so fucking hard to not have people spoil this.
He's not going to spoil it.
Wait a second, bro. You already saw the movie?
Say again?
You already saw the movie?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, please tell me all about it.
No.
Oh
no. No.
Like I would say.
There goes Ant.
Like I would say, for what I've seen, easily 10 figures. Easily.
Yeah.
Minimum?
10.
That's a spoiler.
right off the break.
Just stop,
See
man.
my point?
Just
Like,
stop,
They already
dude.
did.
Just
You
stop.
already saw it when they already
Look,
did that.
yeah, look at the trailer. We already see 10.
With the suits.
We didn't see
Yeah.
much of the trailer. I mean, we saw Zod, we saw
we got a
this,
bunch.
we
Well,
saw
he said
Key,
10.
we
There's
saw
like
Flash,
there was like
Supergirl.
there was like 7 suits that were like dropped, so that's like 10 figures right now.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll go with that. We'll go with the suits.
Right. So I didn't really spoil anything.
Right.
So,
It's like when people are like, "Oh, you got to see the movie. There's a really cool twist," and then you're like, "What?" Like, no, I'm kidding. It's
I'm
whatever.
with paid in 23 on this one. Okay, I'm gonna throw this back at you, bro. We getting the Supergirl, right?
You better get a damn Supergirl because it'd be the biggest missed opportunity in Hot Toys history if you don't.
He said Hot Toys history.
Right. That'd be the biggest missed opportunity if they do not produce a Supergirl. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. Now, the whole Ezra Miller thing, Ezra Miller's almost in the same category with Kang right now. So but then you did see a Kang. You do see it.
You're getting a Kang.
Joel's out here fishing.
You're going to get a Kang. But I think what's going to end up happening, you're going to get that release. I'm trying to be a little Nostradamus here. That you're going to get that Flash figure probably within the week of the actual release or the week after. That's when you may get that figure. But again, they building up Batman. They building up the hype from that. Now you talking about a Zod? That ain't happening. It ain't happening.
So Zod's not happening?
I don't think that's
really. That's interesting.
That is interesting. Mike, thank you for the $2 bomb. My brother almost missed
It's all good.
Thanks for that. Yeah. So let me see what else I got on this. Going back to
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you got it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, there's articulated cowls, kind of a big deal.
That is like
what?
That's
what I miss?
Cow's articulated.
We're talking about Batman, Mario.
No, did you say articulated cowl?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Or from the neck?
Look at
from
that.
the neck looking up.
Yeah, like all these Batmans are always like you're stuck.
I thought it was a separate piece, a separate headpiece, like the DX19.
According to
the Dark Knight.
What everybody was telling me, man, it's articulated now.
Does it say that? It says that in
single
the
piece
description?
articulated.
Well, that's what I was told anyway. I don't know.
Now,
Yeah, I mean, look at him on the bike, for example.
Yeah.
Or is it or could it be a swap out?
I thought it was a swap out, but
I don't know. They're just mouthpieces, as far as I can tell, right? Unless it's a separate swap out that's tilted.
Yeah, because I would see that thing stretching and getting all cracked up, and I don't like that. But I don't know. Maybe that's
Arnold Schwarzenegger himself told me it was articulated. So I mean, look, if we're gonna. I'm just saying.
There he is.
That is funny.
Well, you guys know that bike is actually based off a real cycle.
Is it really?
Yeah. Dodge came out probably about maybe 15, 20 years ago with a bike called the Tomahawk that they put a Viper engine on it.
Oh shit, I remember that. Yeah. That's a sexy ass bike.
Now.
It is.
The bike looks awesome, dude.
It looks good. It really looks good.
I'm gonna say to me, almost like fuck the figure. I get the bike.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the bike right now.
Really, guys. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can use this bike with anything.
Yeah.
Put BBS Batman on his bike. That looks sick.
Especially if you had any other Afflecks, with anything you could do it. I don't know.
I think this is a way better option than the Patterson Bat Cycle, in my opinion.
Oh,
this
different
looks
eras.
good. Yeah. But we got 3 Bat bikes. We got the Pod, we got the Bat Pod, we got the Patterson, and then we got this now. Damn. So
yeah.
You can go in any direction you want with Batman at this point. That's amazing. That is definitely something right there. Yeah, this looks good. I don't know if it's, what was the price on it? $650?
$6 something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 665 or something. 700 and change.
I mean, that's about right. I mean, it's him on a vehicle. I mean, It looks good. It definitely looks good. I don't know if I'm gonna go all in on it. I mean, once again, we talk about space and all that with it. I don't know if my love is that I'm that connected to it. I mean, I want other figures, but this looks dope. Now, this on the other hand, oh my god, a lot of money.
That's
Even
just
if
a problem right here.
this is a problem. This is a problem if it happens. You know what I mean? If it even happens. I do have my doubts on it. I know the ones I'm looking at are the two on the what is that? The two on my left. Two on the left right there are the ones that I'm really looking at. Definitely the blue and the gray outfit just
Batman and Batman Returns, right? Are right behind him.
Yep.
You might as well just put 2,000 on the table.
Shit, 3. Probably 3. Anthony, what are your thoughts on this?
If you average them at a figure, and I'm being very conservative, at $275 a figure, that's $2,000 easy.
That is conservative.
Over that, I mean, not even counting shipping and all that shit. That's over $2,000 easily. And you know, shit. When I saw it, I'm like, damn, I'm all in.
Damn, so you're all in? Oh shit!
When I saw it, like, that was a shit. They do all of these. Damn, bring it on. Bring it on. Like, you know, I have my love for my Iron Man, but you know, this right here, and it's pretty much like making me go down into that pool of getting everything Batman. I even was like down to the other night was sitting up there on eBay looking up, you know, the Adam West Batman. It's like, see who had the deal running from that. So
just get them on.
The motivation from Keaton, from seeing Keaton.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. But if they do these, man,
you all in.
All in.
Damn. So let me ask Anthony, let me ask you this. Are we even getting all these?
How the fuck do I know? I mean, but I'll tell you
Come
what.
On, you the plug. You know, man.
I only know some things.
You know things. You know things. Come on.
Okay, but this I don't know. All I do know is if they dropped all of this, I'm in the same boat. I'll get them all.
Wow.
I'll get them all if they do it. But here's the thing, though, is like, would they be like this? So would they be power pose? Because that's gonna obviously drop the cost. It clearly doesn't look like there's, you know, a face in any of these. So if they're just as is, right, and they don't articulate, that'll lower the cost. I don't need them to articulate, right? So if they come packaged just like that, just standing still, and they don't move, cool. Lower the price a little bit, fine. I get those. Oh hell yeah! You kidding me? This totally brings me back to when, you know, 89 came out and we had all those random Batman suits toys.
Yes.
Like this is it. Like that's it. That's how it is for me anyway. So I'd make a whole shelf. Are you kidding me? And if they drop that 89 Bat computer, and then you got the 89 Batmobile, I'll make it like an 8-foot fucking display case. That's like, So yes, I don't know if they're coming. You know, we'll see what happens, dude. Like, it's a wait and see kind of approach. I mean, they tease shit all the time that never comes out. So
right,
but this doesn't look like renders.
No, it doesn't. 12-inch smooth strings. He says, yelling it. I'm getting all these. Let's go. Fuck it. Yes.
I'll be right back.
Let's go fuck it.
So Mario, how do you feel about these, man?
These are cool. Definitely not for me, but I think if anything, I can see at least 3 of these coming. I mean, to me, this just tells me that the 92 suit is inbound. You know, that I'm sure that's going to be a reissue right around the corner.
Oh, for sure.
I think the other 4 might be a bit of a stretch as far as them getting released. This could be something that, hey, you know what? Shit, Sideshow's not going to be there. Maybe for a Sideshow con, they'll show something like this. I don't know. Maybe we'll see that. Or if AGCHK is actually going on in August too, maybe we could see that as well. But how funny would it be? Because I remember when they did a Hall of 7 with the Iron Man suits.
Yeah.
but they're actually like a 4-inch scale or something like that.
Yeah.
So what if they're just fucking with us? This is actually not 1/6, but this is just a smaller scale.
That would be
I don't
fucking
know.
crazy. Oh my god.
The one that I actually do like though is that the second one from his right or left,
Yes.
the blue and gray, that Neil Adams look, that is badass, man. I like that.
That's the one I want more than any of them. I want that one.
I might consider that, but I think depending on the screen time, if any of these other suits are used, which they're probably not, I don't know, man. It does look cool, as a set like this, but I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't do it for me. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever. It's just too many Keaton suits for my liking.
I don't need them all. That's my thing. I don't need them all. I don't need them all. I think like you said, the two on his our left, his right. Yes, I definitely want those two. I like the ones with I like how he has the guns, the holster strapped around him. That looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
That looks dope. And of course the blue and the blue and the gray. That's just comics right there.
That's classic right there, bro.
That's just classic. Yeah. That's yeah. So definitely want to get that one. But yeah, I don't know. Looking at those bases there, I think this is going to be a new standard thing with the light up base that they're on. We're seeing that a lot. That kind of makes me think that it's going to be 1/6 scale.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talk about them not having a cowl, they've done that before, like as of recently,
Yeah, even the modern suit has an empty cowl. It's like a bone. They teased like a bonus release or something with it, didn't they?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you go back and look at it. The cowl's completely empty.
That's right.
Now, they didn't solicitate that for the '89 Batman, did they? So
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
think so. But they did this with the Bat Armory, with the Nolan verse, the Dark Knight trilogy Batman. That was the gantry was set up like that too, where it's actually a posable figure, but they just have they have a faceless cowl in there just to give it an illusion it's an empty suit. But you can swap the heads out, So I'm guessing, it'd be interesting to see, like, do these figures come with faceplates?
Yeah. Payton 23 is saying that I can change my mind after seeing the movie, which is possible. Yeah. It's definitely possible. That has happened before. So I'll go back and buy shit after watching the movie. And Bobby D saying that if I stay awake, come on, bro. I'll stay awake for this, man. Look, I got like a movie I'm damn near every week in this month. I'll stay awake, all right? So,
dude, I'm not mad at you for falling asleep on the Batman. It is a good movie to go to sleep to. I'm sorry, it is. You're watching something cool. It's just long and drawn out, and it makes you take a good nap. So it does. Definitely.
Freaking love the chat, man. You guys are awesome.
You guys are amazing. Absolutely. So we got a release this week. This guy right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm very happy. Very Tom Selleck.
Oh man, I love Magnum PI.
He's already inbound. I got him from Timothy Cent. This was a Timothy Cent purchase for me. It was a little pricey, but I definitely wanted to get this one in. Second brother, I'm gonna go to you with this. Is this figure worth the purchase if you already have DX07? Speak your thoughts.
It is. It is. But as you see here, I already have the original DX07, but I'm looking at this one, and I think we talked about it in the other stream. It's pretty clean. The new one is pretty clean. This one, for the age, has held up damn good. So
even that leather belt.
Second, even that leather belt. But the person I got it from took care of it.
Yeah, that held up pretty well. Yep.
They took care of it. So, but this one, it has its own special place, and I got the deluxe edition.
Yep.
the deluxe edition of this one, just to make the comparisons between the two. But man, when I first saw this when it came out, I was kind of pissed because I was just like, okay, here we go. I probably really would have been pissed if they turned around and did the 2-pack with the battle damage and all of that. But they did everything, kept everything clean. Like this dude looked like he just fresh out of the cleaners, man. He just came in and paid his $15 and got his suit hot and pressed and everything. I'm ready to go get Vader. I don't want no wrinkles. Look like he didn't even sit in the X-wing. Look like he just
like he ready to go to the club, not go fight Vader. I got you.
Right,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna mess up my creases.
A couple of tater tots in his hand. He's just too clean. But I'm definitely getting it, and I cannot wait to put it right next to DX07 to really see the advancements of them producing the head sculpts and everything.
Yeah.
And the bases, to me, the sellers are the bases that came with them.
Yeah,
The different bases, because that light up carbonite one, man, that shit is nice. And then the base, and I already got a plan for the Dagobah base. The plan of the Dagobah base is going to be on the DX07, along with the head sculpt. So, it's going to get its uses, but is that okay? We didn't talk about. That's not. That's just one of the regular lightsabers. That's not the LED. The LED.
Correct.
The USB one,
Right.
no, it's not.
no.
Damn. That'd have been perfect, but
But the Bespin base is USB lit up.
yeah,
That was nice.
Absolutely. Going to you, Mario, with that. I mean, is the lack of LED lightsaber, is that a deal breaker for you? Because in the community, a lot of people thought that this was going to be the first one. When I think actually the first LED lightsaber is it's Obi-Wan. It's Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So you said that's not a deal breaker for you.
No, I mean, first of all, we don't even know how bright the LED sabers are going to be, if it'll actually light up, from the tip to the base. But
mine does.
Does it?
that fucking door was wide open for that.
I'm
I
just
know,
saying.
right? It
For
set it
sure.
open. No one knocked it down except Ant's the only one that got it. But you know what? I don't think that's definitely a deal breaker, but I am curious to see how that's gonna work out.
No.
I don't think we can really compare it to a CCFL at all.
No.
So if anything, it'll probably just be the same interpretation of what we already have currently, but just USB powered, and that's it. Instead of just dealing with the batteries. The figure itself, though, man, it's after everyone talking about how clean the suit is, especially AJ out there, AJ Agusa, I can't stop seeing that now, man. It kind of bugs me a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it should have been weathered just a little bit, not completely all messed up, holy and everything, but it does. It's not a deal breaker at all.
Booty
But
watch.
if anything, it's just booty watch. Oh, yo.
Look back at it. Sorry.
But if anything, it might be, an opportunity for some, to start customizing a little bit, which we have seen. There was someone in the community that weathered their shit up to death, and they added the blood effects on the sculpt, and it looked amazing, man. I loved how that came out. The articulation looks a little bit rough, though. Both of the arms looks a little bit restricted.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's just bearing the outfit and all. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to getting it in hand. The Bestman DX07 Luke is still a grail of mine, which is I still want to pick it up.
Yes.
So yeah, I still plan on picking it up. When I can find myself a pristine enough copy, because a lot of them are deteriorating.
They
When it
are.
comes with the belts, and the shoes. But I'm just playing the waiting game still. But it looks dope. Can't wait to get it.
Yeah, and I think the waiting game with that piece definitely will work out for you, because it's going to be interesting to see what happens to DX07 now that this is out, because you're still missing a battle damage version, and you guys are right. This it's very clean, very clean. Where I mean, if you look at how second brother has his pose, he has, him, in distress, fighting Luke with one hand, So I mean, well, him fighting Vader with one hand. So you can't do that with this one. I think they kind of missed the ball with this one a little bit. I really wish they would have gave us a true DX and gave us a actual battle damage, a battle damage coat and head sculpt at the least. That would have.
If they would have done a true DX, what would have been dope is to see a 2-pack with a 2.0 Yoda and the backpack. That would have been sick, man. I think that would have been a no-brainer. How dope would that be?
That would have been amazing.
Still, yes. I mean, if they do a 2.0 Empire Yoda, they can still give us the opportunity to give us the backpack as well. And that would just give us another reason to get another one of these, and let's see if we can pull that look off. We'll see.
That's a good point. So, Anthony, we have Janitor Luke here. Oh, we recently got a Luke. It's a lot of Luke on the market right now. You recently got Mando Luke, and I think you can agree with a lot of us that is a great Luke figure. So we have the tale of two Lukes here. I think three actually. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But with this one,
Snowspeeder in stock.
Still have
two original trilogy.
Is this the one to get? If you could only get one, is this the one to get?
No.
I mean, only you can answer that, right? Mm-hmm. Only you, as whoever I'm speaking to out there in the ether. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're a fan of Luke, which is the book? I mean, because look. I mean, if you're gonna go from a technical standpoint, I don't know because I don't have this figure yet in hand, right?
Yeah.
I would say, from a technical standpoint, the Mando Luke is good. The ratcheted legs are real nice. Articulation's good. Doesn't have a fat suit. There's from that standpoint. Okay, yeah. Snowspeeder Luke's kind of bulky. A little hard to maneuver. He's a little restrictive in articulation. A little bit. So. Yeah. But if that doesn't matter to you, it all comes down to what do you connect with the most, man. I mean, you can't deny that this is. Well, I guess they're all iconic scenes, I suppose, but I would argue that this was probably one of the most iconic scenes in all of Star Wars.
Yes.
I mean, this is when Luke abandons his training to go save his friends and confronts Vader and finds out that it's his father. Like, that's a pretty fucking pivotal moment. So, but I'm going to agree, man. He's too clean. He's like the Tusken Raider from Mando. And I'm worried that the fabric used, it looks very tight. This looks very restrictive. All right, like Mario's pointing out. How's these butterfly joints in the shoulders going to be able to articulate? That looks really padded and thick right here. So just depending on how you want to pose, if we can, technicalities aside, I think this does look good. If you have a DX07, is it worth getting? Again, depends on you, man. I mean, clearly, right? Second brother, you have it, you want it. So it just depends on what you feel. Like, I'm getting it, but I'm probably gonna get it weathered. There's a gentleman online who's doing it and looks really, really good. And the price is affordable. So I may go that route. Because again, what were they gonna do? They're not gonna give us, as much as we would have liked it, myself and Mario, I'm sure everybody else, they can't 2.0 DX07. They can't give us a 2-pack of DX. So they just can't. But it looks great, man. And I'm hoping, down the road, again, we don't know what the lightsaber situation is. Obviously, this one's not USB, but, from Obi-Wan moving forward, right? But I would suspect they're the same light. I would have preferred they kind of retro fitted this one and said, hey, you know what? We'll just give you a USB one. Yeah. Since it was like right around that time-ish, The thing though, I will say is that that's one thing that Hot Toys can do. Sell USB lightsabers for your backward figures.
Well, yeah, dude. Give us like a 6-pack. That'd be dope.
It would be fine. I mean, you buy, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't know if they're going to be as bright. Well, clearly they're not going to be as bright as like a CCFL, but if they're the same brightness as the battery powered ones, I'm cool with that because of the convenience of having a freaking USB cable. to just have everything plugged in and set up to smart plugs, and if you wanted to light them up. The convenience to me would supersede a higher level of brightness on sabers, if that makes sense. I don't mind if they're the same as they are, having them plugged in. But yeah, I'm 100% getting this. This is not even like an option.
What's up with those hands? Why did this dude choose to like use like trigger finger hands for that holding a lightsaber? Or look at that left hand.
Yeah, it looks weird. I was looking at that too.
I was like, wait a minute, do we not have proper lightsaber holding hands?
Well, the right hand looks right, doesn't it?
It does.
The left hand might be like a force hand or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Or deuces.
He might just be like, "Yo, what up?" Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
I noticed something about this in the community. Even when I did like my initial review when this figure dropped, honestly, I felt that there was more, and maybe it may be a little Luke fatigue right now, if I may.
You may.
I felt there was more excitement about Mando Luke. When this one came out, it was like, yay, okay. So I'm asking everybody out there, and I just put up a poll, try to gauge everybody's excitement level. Are you excited about this Luke or no? Because I think it's a cool figure, but I'm not seeing the excitement within the community. Do you guys feel a little bit of that?
Well, I would agree, but for reasons though, right? I mean, like for all of us on the panel, we grew up with OT.
Yeah.
So for us, there may not be like a huge level of excitement, but there's definitely a level of satisfaction. Another OT figure that we can add to our collections, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mando is on a whole nother fucking level, dude. It was a pop cultural event, like worldwide, because we haven't seen Luke like that ever.
Yeah.
I mean, and after the disasters of the sequel, seeing Luke come back like that, as he should be after Return of the Jedi, as he was in Heir to the Empire and Dark Force Rising, and so on, like in the EU books. That was huge, and that's going to be huge for older generation and younger generation to be able to see that, because the younger gen is watching Mando as well, right?
That's
Mando
true.
kind of brought everybody back in, sort of, so to speak, to Star Wars, right?
Exactly.
It started to kind of feel like Star Wars again, and the excitement came up. So then when Luke hit, it was like, it's like a fucking huge event. So I could see why people were more excited for that, because for those several reasons, whereas this is like, this is still great. This is still great for us, but it's like, it's in the past. Like, this was a more current event situation with Mando Luke. Does that make sense?
No, it absolutely does. Second brother, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's like, I don't think we had under Luke burnout, but I think that when that Mando Luke came out, it kind of pushed everything towards the back. Like, when we saw this, it was the shine was definitely on this, and we were looking forward to it. But when that Mando Luke came out, it just pretty much, you forgot about it.
Yeah.
You literally forgot about it. Unless you looked at it and it was in your pre-order, already in your pre-order list that you're paying for and everything, that it's coming. But the excitement that, the Mando Luke drew more excitement than the best one looking. Probably reason being is that, it is a copy and not a copy of a DX07. So it's like, this is something we've seen before. But you could say the same thing about Mando Luke. You can say that, but you can't. And, Mafia hit a good point. He hit a good point. We got to see Luke right in his prime, right what we wanted him to see, the way we wanted to see him after Jedi. Because we knew right after Jedi, after he fought Vader, his powers just kept growing from that point. And to actually see him and see him in action like that, the way that he's supposed to be, that's right there, just threw the appeal and just threw the shine on the entire thing, including that figure. And I think that figure pretty much overshadowed this one and overshadowed Snow Speeder Luke.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just like raising all of them give a different is hard because all of them give a different flavor. Like I have love for that Snow Speeder Luke. And if somebody had me to put a line between all three to get, I would pick that Snow Speeder Luke because there's something about it. It's
different.
You know, say again.
It's different. It stands out. The colors just stand out on the shelf.
And you can feel the emotion. You can actually feel the emotion looking at that figure, and it brings you automatically back when you was in that theater in 1980 looking at Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And feeling like, damn, he's about. You look at the suit like, damn, he's about to get crushed by that damn AT-AT, and this. You get that feeling out of it. Yep. And probably we might get that feeling because we grew up off of OT, and that's our shit, and it pulls that kind of emotion. And that's saying that Mando Luke pull out that kind of emotion too, because when it came out, I mean, when seeing that scene in The Mandalorian, I actually teared up. I felt like I was that little kid again.
A lot of people did. Yep.
So
huge.
You can never, as a man, you can never have. I don't think you can never have enough Lukes. But I would let me change that. The stuff that they came out for those, I guess those other film. I'm gonna need them other films. Whatever. I got the first. I call it the monk Luke, the first one, and then I got the crate Luke. The other one, I'm like, nah, the nipple twisting Luke.
Dude, don't knock that figure, man. I have it, man, and it's actually pretty damn good. The likeness on that one is strong.
Yeah, but every time you look at that figure, you're just thinking about him getting that damn boob juice. That's what you can't get around that shit.
And he looked up at you too, like, make a body good. Yeah.
Right.
He's like, Ray, this that grown man.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, I respect you guys for doing it, but it just, those sequels were just god awful, and I don't want any representation of them in my collection because I just see them and I'm just reminded that.
But when you have old man Luke, Han, and Leia next to their younger counterparts,
then I'll realize how Disney fucked it all up.
Just the evolution of seeing them all, bro. It's a really.
I get the evolution. I get the evolution. I'm totally with you on that. Mm-hmm. I am, and I want to have them and like them, but my brain just sees it, and I'm like, no, I just can't. Like, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's kind of like I don't know, vote with your wallet kind of thing. I mean, the damage is already done, but my point is like I'm just not going to buy it. I'm like, I'm not going to give you money for that.
Sure.
The biggest travesty in the world was to have them all living and not put them in a fucking scene together. It just boils my blood every time I think about it. It's just, how do you do that? Like, how could you have done that? It's like a sin. It's like the worst sin. It's like whoever decision was to not do that automatically should have been fired. Like, dude,
I think that should be in film history if you having a trilogy, like Star Wars or any other trilogy like that, and then you try to go back and reinvent the wheel and totally fuck it up. I mean, it's just, I'm sorry. The Force Awakens, I loved it. I enjoyed every minute of it, but when it got to the rest of it, I'm like, come on, man, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so much potential there, and it's just like. I can't see how they screwed it up so royally, but they did, and here we are. But forgetting about that, but looking at this,
it's a good figure, man. It definitely is. Definitely is. Shout out to Rockamon Chris. Yeah, I mean, can you? Yeah. Even Mark Hamill was like,
he went on for hours and hours and hours publicly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just saying, dude, I've been to a lot of movies. A lot of movies in my time, bro. I have never wanted to walk out of a theater in my life until I sat down and started watching The Last Jedi. And it was like within the first 5 minutes, I was like, what is this? And then 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, Mary Poppins, Leia, all this shit, like, and I drove my friends, so I was like,
You couldn't
can't bail,
leave.
right? I couldn't leave, but I kept like looking over them. I'm like, oh man, I was just like, so you know what I'm saying? Like for that, I'm like, there's,
dude, when they had the little fake horse racing bullshit, the horse racing, pod racing, mixed mashup bullshit.
Oh god!
I was in the theater. I was like, and literally, I know I had some kids in front of me, and forgive me for that. I was like, "What bullshit is this?" I actually just came out like, "What bullshit is this?" Like, okay, Finn, you had a lightsaber and was ready to fuck some shit up. You fighting Kylo Ren, and now your ass is riding a fucking antelope. What am I looking at here?
Yeah, they turned.
Imagine if they were Tauntauns. And they were going to see Lando. They were going to meet Lando. Better story right there. Better use of characters right there, but shit.
Right.
The only thing I have from that shit is the fucking popcorn tin that I bought at the theater.
I have that too.
It's just out of principle because that shit was like $20. I don't want to throw it away.
Right.
It's like, fuck. But that was like before the movie started, you know? And I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. It's all red and fucking... I was like, yeah, this movie's gonna be awesome. And then I was like, no.
Out of that so-called what they try to do of a trilogy, only thing we got out of it was really, really badass. Was the fucking fight scene with the Praetorian guards.
That was dope. That was dope.
I thought that was shit too, man. I didn't like it.
I'm on Team Mario.
That, dude. That was so bad. That was so horrible. I thought the
cool.
choreography on that was just terrible, man. Completely terrible, dude.
If you watch it again, and I'm not gonna like shit on your guys' opinion, but I'm kind of with Mario. Like when you watch it, it's just very like wooden. The scene was cool, and the color grading was cool.
Yeah.
Like and the lighting was cool and all that, but it just felt. If it just fell for me, I don't know. Like, and I think the crank looked good.
It needed. Now, those scenes needed the fucking Anakin and Obi-Wan energy in the fights.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so if they would have sped it up.
If they sped it up, if they had that energy, it'd have been dead on. I get that. But
it was always funny to me when you look at those, especially when the prequels came out. You look at those Obi-Wan and Anakin. You look at how like Robert. I mean, they're pretty much treating the goddamn lightsabers like patois, like chilies, just twirling them motherfuckers. And then you look at the first Star Wars. They was like, all right, let's make sure we don't break these.
Well, no, they were originally meant to be like heavy swords.
Energy.
Yeah. So the idea was to try to have as much control over them as possible, and you would have to hold them with two hands.
And also, back then, you didn't have samurai swordsmanship and different type of swordsmanship during that period. Only thing they had was a point of reference was fencing.
Yeah,
sure. It was a much different style.
Yeah,
but they later adapted it and said that there were 7 forms, of lightsaber fighting, like later on, right? So
yeah.
I'm probably going to get a lot of haters for this, but yeah, I know.
Hot button.
Hot button indeed. But also a little bit different take, right? I think the best lightsaber fights was episode 1 with Qui-Gon and Maul.
Yeah. That was just very visceral. To me, very visceral. Yeah.
I think that was
the best.
That was the best. I really think was.
Why do you think that?
Bro, because when Maul fucking broke that shit, those sabers in half, bro, that shit was dope as fuck. And then when they were just, dude, it was just cool, man. Like I remember seeing that in the theater, and I was like, oh.
Visually,
but the thing is,
visually, it was fucking cool, man. They were just both trying to gang up on him, and like, it was cool. That time when he like chin checks him, Maul chin checks him, and like, there was something.
It was dope.
That's not probably what I'm gonna piss people off. I think episode 3 is the worst lightsaber duel.
Really?
Shit.
The fuck? What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, one particular scene. I didn't like when they were fucking like helicoptering the fucking sabers while they're floating on the shit. I was in the theater and I laughed at that shit. I was just like, okay. But the rest was cool. But I still think episode 1 had the best lightsaber battles through the movies anyway.
I think Empire was. I think that was my most.
Empire was good, but so was Jedi though. When like Luke fucking lost it
because
and
there
he's
was
just
so
like
much
hammering
tension
him
and
down.
emotion
Yeah,
behind
that was
both
right.
of those duels.
It was
bro.
so much emotion.
That's what it
Visceral
was.
emotion.
It was
But-
emotionally driven, man.
Yeah, but going back to what Anthony's saying about episode 1, you felt that emotion too, because I think they pulled the score, like especially right after Maul kills kills Qui-Gon Jinn. Obi's just like,
Spoilers, bro.
What the fuck?
It's been 20. If you have not seen, why the
Bro,
fuck
what if there's someone here like 10 years old that haven't even seen it yet watching us? I mean, come on.
Right.
You're 10 years old watching me. Gee, your damn parents. Anyway, probably are. Keep watching.
I think Maul
Anyway.
shouldn't have died though.
Yo, hell no.
I mean,
Hell
and
no.
I don't mean for
didn't.
later on either in the Clone Wars. I just mean I don't like. It would have made more sense if Maul stuck around in episode 2,
Yes.
and that Qui-Gon or Obi-Wan didn't kill him, because Obi-Wan's just a Padawan, you know. And I felt like there would have been a better
Look at
arc,
Renz.
right? There would have been a better arc for Obi-Wan, in my opinion.
See, Renz hasn't
Because-
seen it yet, man.
Oh, come on.
Well, sorry, buddy. He would have, he lost his master, and then
Yeah.
he couldn't, protect him or defeat him. That would have been much cooler.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely. One thing I wanted, one more other thing, bringing it back to this figure, I want to say, personally, like I said, I have it coming. I am excited for it, but I think we can all agree that it could have been a little better. Not, USB
The sequels?
lightsaber. No, not the sequel. We're talking about the figure now. No.
oh, we're back on Hot Toys. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm just
Listen up, man.
Could have been a
no,
lot
it could've-
better. But anyway,
Yeah. No, the figure could have been better. They could have added more to it. They could have gave us swap outs, battle damage swap outs, and I'm sure that would have pissed a lot of the older collectors, such as myself, would have pissed us off a little bit, but it would have made more sense to this set. I mean, what do you guys think about that?
Nah, man. I think when we get it in hand, we might be seeing a different story, bro.
Mhm.
Seeing these initial release pics, yeah, sure, man. Seeing the unboxing videos, all right. But when you get it in hand, it's always a different story. Because then you got hands on, you can start messing with it. You can let your imagination run wild and just try to, push it to its limits and do what you want with it. Right.
Yeah.
Then you got to sit there on the shelf. If you want it next to Vader and just try to recreate, whatever you want on Bespin or what have you, then, that's awesome, dude. So for me, I'm still reserving judgment. I mean, is it a bit of a lackluster release? Maybe for some, not for me though, because this represents too much. It's Empire is like, not just my favorite Star Wars movie, but I think my favorite movie of all time.
Oh wow,
is Empire. Yeah, we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
So for me to get this representation,
I don't think
of
Jay
Luke
was
in the
present.
collection. No, he was. Yeah, he was.
oh,
there.
then he wasn't paying attention. Go ahead. Sorry.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. So I mean, having this representation, for my favorite movie on the shelf, dude, it's like, yes, it's a no brainer, man. Because this is like, it's also what I think Ant said earlier too. It's a pivotal point in the film, when it's
Huge.
revealed about, spoiler alert about, Vader and being his dad and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can't personally, I can't wait to get into the collection, man. I'm really looking forward to it.
I can't wait to get it. It's a great figure. Moving on.
Geek side show. This fucking guy. Charlie.
Wow. Before we move on, man, there's like 140 something in here.
Yes.
Can we get to 100 likes while we're live? We're 85.
Please. It really
That
it
should be
helps us
like
out. Yes.
So easy to hit.
So easy. Got a lot going on tonight, guys. Guys, you are rocking it out there. Thank you so much for watching us. And remember to subscribe to Second Brother channel coming soon. About 2 weeks away, right, bro? 2 weeks away. 2 weeks.
2
away.
weeks, really?
Yeah.
2 weeks
Countdown.
away.
Countdown.
Ooh.
El Professoro. Let's get him to 1,000. Mario, where you at right now? You're about at 1,000.
I don't know. I think I
Like
lost like a
900.
few
He's
hundred.
got about 100 more. We can get him there.
I think I went back down to 500.
Oh, no. Well, 500 more, guys. We can get him. There.
I know, huh?
And make sure you subscribe to Scale Mafia. Just hit that big 5K mark. Let's get them to 5K and beyond. Let's do
Oh,
it. A lot of
man.
great content. Absolutely, absolutely. We got something else to talk about, guys. This shit right here. In art. Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Oh,
Let's go, man.
I'm getting very excited. I'm very excited to get this figure. I like what I'm saying. I mean, if I know a lot of you out there have already received the in art Joker, and that figure is amazing. It's an amazing piece,
I'm
and
still waiting.
when you get it in hand,
So am I.
you'll get it. You'll get it. You're
Yeah.
gonna love it. You're gonna love it when you get it. And just head sculpt, just to see all the multiple.
Ooh.
That looks good, Mario. Throw it to you, bro. Are you still excited for this piece of
Oh
what?
hell yeah, man! Look at this. Look, I mean, this is a factory production progress, right? So I have no doubt, that they'll come through, with this figure. All y'all naysayers come at me, man. Feel free. I know Denobi's watching, so I welcome it. Please blow me up. I think it looks fantastic, man.
Yes.
It was funny that I just asked John about the status of Gandalf, what was it, Sunday when we talked to him, and lo and behold, here it is, a few days later.
Yep.
So that's actually pretty cool. The hair looks great. The beard, I think the beard length is proper. Is once they actually snap that head on the figure, and have more of an idea as far as the length of the beard itself. Looking at this, I mean, it seems right. I just saw the movie a few days ago. I was sitting there watching it, and it looks the length does look right, but I mean the likeness is holy shit. You cannot deny that's Gandalf, bro.
That's Sam McKellen
all day
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm definitely looking forward to this release. No longer the beer golf. All hell Gandalf. Hey, for me, Gandalf is the goal, man. The goal and the goal. So I'm gonna keep trying. I'll get it there eventually. But yeah, man, it's an exciting release for me personally, man. Along with that Aragorn, and hopefully we'll see some news of Legolas pretty soon. So, but this is looking promising, man. I really can't wait for it.
Really looks good. Really looks nice. Anthony, I know you have these on pre-ordered as well, man. I mean, you still excited for this piece? I'm loving look. I mean, I know John was just on your show. Mario alluded to that the other day, and just to see this piece come up last Sunday night, absolutely. And just to see these, just to see these photos right there, I'm stoked. I'm all in on the rings, man.
My thoughts. Yes.
Your thoughts on it. Look at these hands. Damn. See this.
Yeah. No, this looks great. This looks fantastic. Yeah, you know what I was saying it since day one, man. For you guys know and anybody else, it's like let's see what they do, man. Let's give them a chance. I don't want to shit on them because I know how it is. It's a new business starting up, and yeah, maybe they're slow, maybe they're learning. I get it. You guys know we talked to John Sunday. I mean, I've tried to address some of these issues or have him acknowledge some of the issues, and issues aside, man, they are moving along. So seeing these updates like this shows to me like, oh, okay. We're maybe some things we were a little off on, but check it out. We're updating it. We're showing the community, and this looks great, man. I mean, look, again, it always comes down to what we always say, man. If you don't connect to something, then it doesn't matter, right? So, all that aside, my opinions are this is awesome. I love Lord of the Rings. I never got into the Asmus because I just didn't think they didn't look good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There was a couple that looked okay. I think their Crown Series Gandalf looked good, and that Gandalf the White, it looks decent, but no, it's just not for, no. And then, so seeing this, as soon as I saw it, this was pre-ordered that day.
Yeah.
And Aragorn. So I'm in that kind of boat though, where I feel like, again, as I mentioned earlier, regarding the sequels, it's like kind of vote with your wallet situation, right?
Yeah.
So I want to show my support for this because they keep telling, they don't know. Are you going to do the Fellowship? It's not like a bullshit answer. Like, they really don't know. I mean, if sales aren't that great on the first couple Lord of the Rings figures, why would they continue?
Right.
So
exactly.
I want to support that. If they go, wow, sales are great. This sold way more than, whatever. Whatever. My point. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
support it, man. If you want it, and you want more, I'm in. Plus, I don't want to miss it come like a year or two from now, and they're like, "Hey, we got some more Fellowship," and then you're like, "Damn, I don't want to go fetch these." So,
right.
Yeah, dude, I'm stoked. I'm stoked that they corrected the beard. The robes look great, dude. It's fucking Gandalf, bro. It's awesome.
It looks amazing. A real good figure. Real good looking. Real good. Yeah. Turning out to be a real good looking figure. Is this their second? Is this going to be the second to release, or is Pennywise going to be the second?
I think Pennywise was the second.
Gotcha.
Weren't you on the show, Jay?
I know. I'm just throwing it out.
I know. I gotta tease, man, because I do it too. You guys will say something. I'm like, I don't fucking know. And you'll be like, you hosted it. I'm like, oh yeah, I did. I don't remember.
I don't remember shit. I don't remember what I did yesterday.
Right. But no, Pennywise should be next.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm stoked. I wasn't planning on getting the Lord of the Rings. So sometimes it happens like that. Like sometimes I'll pass. Star Wars is my thing. Marvel, DC is my thing. But man, when I saw Aragorn, that was the thing that I was like, shit. It was like, this is a mini Viggo Mortensen. I gotta go in. I'm going in. So yeah, these are definitely for me. Big bro, I know. Like when NR first came on the scenes, I know he was like, it's cool, but some rooted hair. It's not much, Hot Toys is kind of still, my jam. You've seen the Joker at my house. You've seen the NR Joker. And I know when you saw it in hand, you was like, oh wow, this is amazing. So what is your overall feelings about NR right now and this piece?
Well, with NR, it was cost.
Yeah.
One, it was cost.
Yeah.
Second is, who do you have to go through to get it? Because hearing the horror stories and hearing people months and waiting and all that shit is a complete turnoff. Yeah. So I hope they get the U.S. distribution together.
Yeah.
Hopefully, be able to work some deal with Sideshow. Hopefully, that way, you have a little bit of, flexibility there. Because you're going through, I won't say a third party, whatever you're going through, it's kind of a crapshoot. You get your figure on time. You may go through some issues if something's jacked up and try to return it back. It's just too many variables. But for what I'm seeing here, I'm just like, damn, I don't want to go down that Lord of the Rings line. Could that be another line to set up for? But it looks fucking good.
It does.
It looks fucking good.
I don't think it's going to be a deep line though. Yeah, like I really don't. I mean, if you want to talk a deep line, that's going to be like in like 8 years, assuming they do that, right? If you're talking the trilogy, I mean, I think if anything, if we're lucky, we'll get most of the Fellowship. If we're lucky.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, come out. You guys talking about with the Legolas, I think Legolas will definitely push the limits with them, and that would give them their time to really shine. If there's a figure that you can put out, it's like, hey, we're here to play. Bring out that Legolas with the same as with the detail that they've done with that with the Joker and what I'm seeing with his Gandalf. If they could turn around and pull that off and get that distribution, to me, it's that U.S. distribution, because I would turn around and pay. I would pay the extra cost. If I'm able to get it, get it on time. I don't have to go through no bullshit.
No, let me ask. Sorry to cut you off, big bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, let me ask Mario and Anthony this, because you guys are getting it from Spec, right?
I got mine from Kit this time, and I got Aragorn from Spec.
Just for the audience, do you guys? And I would say that those would be the people, because I get that question a lot, and I got mine through Spec. I say either go through Spec or either Kit. I've never. This is my first I think my first purchase from Spec. And Kit are these these figures from Spec. My first purchase is the Ecto 1, the Afterlife Ecto 1, which is will be here at some point. How are they with returns? Have they? I haven't paid any attention to, like, did they say anything about like did Spec say, and Anthony, this would be for you? Did they say anything about like if you did get a busted, let's say you got a busted NR figure, how that process would be? Did they say anything like that? I know they haven't got theirs in yet, but has anything been said about that?
I mean, not specifically on the regards, but Todd's a cool guy, and I know if there's issues, he'll take care of you. Like if shit's broke or there's a problem that was from his, you know what I'm saying? He'll figure something out.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know the specifics, but it's definitely a lot, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Friendly.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a problem with something from him. That's funny. I did the same thing though. I mean, I got, I forget, I got to check my orders. I forget which one. I've got one of these from Spec and one of these from Kit. I just don't remember which one because I wanted to do like well, I guess the test has already been figured out with the Joker because I still don't have my Joker. But I was gonna see which one, you know, probably get first. So I don't remember who I ordered from Kit. It might have been Gandalf. What came out first? Gandalf?
Yeah, it was
I think Gandalf was the first. So I think I have my Gandalf with Kit and then Aragorn with Spec.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh.
Yeah.
With Spec Fiction, Todd doesn't carry 6-scale figures. So this is new. This whole thing with InArt's the only thing that he carries. But if you received any broken pieces as far as the statue is concerned, he's really good as far as, you know, replacements or making sure you're taken care of. So I would assume that he would extend the same courtesy when it comes to the InArt figures. So I really don't see any. I don't foresee any problems with InArt in general. I think you're safe there. Yeah. Kid, on the other hand, I really don't know. I really don't have much experience, you know, with him. Yeah. I bought a couple things off of him, but I've never really had to return anything. Right. I wouldn't imagine that, you know, Kit would be a problem either. So I just think for us, it may be a matter of how we would return something if we did need to return it. As far as like it going, you know, for us in the States, that would have to return it to Kit. You know, I don't know how shipping would work, you know, on that end. So I'm assuming that we would probably have to pay for shipping. You know, I really don't know. But with Todd, him being in with Todd being in the States, I think, you know, you might be better taken care of, better hands off. Yeah. Better, you know, with if you're in the States getting with Spec Fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's better than spending $26,000 to get customer service from Toys Wonderland.
Exactly. That Admiral level shit.
Just saying. I mean,
hey man, do what you got to do.
Nope.
Well, I mean, we were an hour and 28 minutes in. I had to say it at some point.
It's kind of, you know, it's kind of our mission statement here. You know, we have to throw throw some shade on Toys Wonderland every episode.
Well, it's justified. So
it really is. I mean, it really is. You don't want to be lied to, and you want to get your shit on time. Deal with another retailer. Deal with an actual retailer. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, this thing looks good. I think it looks great. I can't wait for it. Legolas, I can't remember if John said it or not, but I'm pretty much, he said in so many words, he pretty much alluded to that Legolas will be coming. Like those are the top three. Those are like the top.
They teased them, yeah. They teased Legolas a while ago. So
they did, even in the initial picture of InArt, he's teased.
Yeah, and the Nazgul, we're getting a ring wraith too. So
yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Asmus did a pretty good job on that. So it's a ring wraith. I mean, I don't know what they could really do better.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Fabric wise, I guess, and everything being metal, and I don't know. I don't know what they. Yeah, that's interesting to see. But
yeah, definitely.
And with price points, you know, I would like to have multiple ring wraiths. So you know, you're like,
yeah. So you want to have them kind of cost effective. That would be
yeah.
That'll be good. That'll definitely be good. Well, gentlemen, that is pretty much it for tonight. That's everything. We knocked out everything on my list. So we're good to go. We did start a little late tonight, so I wanted to keep it right at, 10-ish, at the 10-ish mark. Give everybody their time back. once again, everybody out there in the chat, thank you all so much. You guys are amazing, holding us down, and viewing. Like we always say, it's no us without you guys, and just coming and watching us every week just means a whole lot. So guys, thank you all so much for your time and just watching us have fun and watching grown men talk about plastic. Right. With that being said, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Mario, what you got going on, brother?
Well, not much, man. Pretty much the usual. No scoundrels tonight. Everyone's off watching the Spider-Verse, which I'm not jealous about. Just can't wait till Saturday, man, to check it out. Tomorrow night, LWO. I'll be hosting that tomorrow night, so it's gonna be a fun discussion. And we're gonna be talking about our YouTube journeys, all of us.
Oh, nice.
So I want to get into that, see how everybody's doing. What it's why did everybody start their channels? What are their goals? How's the experience been so far? If we're gonna be dropping names tomorrow night. So just just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. So tomorrow night, 7:30 Pacific time, 11:30 Eastern. LWO. It's always a fun time, man. So thanks for having me on as always, bro.
Absolutely, always, brother. LWO for life. That sounds like a real interesting conversation. I may have to jump in on that. May have to make an appearance. I have to make it.
If y'all want to come through, let me know. You guys are always welcome, man. You already know.
Absolutely. Once again, thank you so much for being here, brother.
I wanted discounts from a bunch of retailers. That's why I started.
Well, all right.
Sarcasm.
There you go. Right.
Anyway.
At its best.
And just wants the fame.
Just the fame. And the nookie.
No, I'd be on TikTok, dude, showing my feet off or something. OnlyFans.
Hey, that's a good living. It's a way to make a great living, I hear. I had the feet for you.
There's no way to find out, man, if you got the feet.
Oh,
let's see.
Nobody want to see those.
Something for everybody out there, man.
Yep, you never know.
Bro, what you got going on, bro? Hold on. I gotta say this too. If you guys, now that we have like 120 in here, if you guys have not watched Anthony's show with Todd Stashwick that was live earlier this week, do yourself a favor and go watch it. It was amazing to be on that panel. Todd is just an excellent person and just interesting as all hell, and is one of us, really one of us. So definitely check that stream out. It was great. It was an amazing panel. A lot of good stuff on the 1/6ScaleMan network. Definitely, bro.
That's Leo, man.
1/6ScaleMan. Who?
I'm out.
This is what happens when you hold on.
He tried to.
I tried. See, this is what happened when you're up from 5 o'clock every day. See,
I feel you, man.
Hey, that's okay. I mean, speaking of, go check out 1/6ScaleMan, Lale, if you have
check out 1/6ScaleMan, Lale. If you want to see that interview with Todd Stashwick, go to 6 Scale Mafia.
Yeah, but there's a link for Lale too in the chat.
Wow, damn.
But yeah, that was great. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, so it was good. It was Todd's awesome, man. He's been in so many TV shows. He's had a huge career. You guys have probably seen him somewhere. Absolutely. I'm sure you have. If you don't watch Star Trek Picard, you've seen him somewhere. Massive collector, massive nerd lair. It's amazing. Go check out the stream. It was cool. We were able to just have it was awesome, bro. It was he's a great guy.
Absolutely.
That was good. But what do I have going on aside from that? I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, Saturday night, we have a show. I believe Mario is going to be there.
Oh yeah, I should be there.
Okay, all right, I'm good, dude. Glad you said that live. Jay is going to be here, and we're gonna have Robert Meyer Burnett on again. And Desi.
Do another 6 hours.
I don't know if we'll do another 6 hours, but that was pretty epic.
That was
yeah,
dude, that was amazing. That was special.
Yeah, yeah, it was really good, dude. And then we have Desi coming back. Metamorphic Customs.
Hey!
It's been a little MIA, so that should be a fun
Desi
discussion. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I was kind of wanting to talk about if modern media, television, movies is a dying breed.
Ooh.
Along with some of the Hot Toy releases as well, because I feel like it kind of is, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. And come hang out in the chat and challenge otherwise. But it'll be fun. Hopefully we don't do a 6-hour stream, though that was amazing. That was fun. Jay was obviously there. Lael jumped in. Brian from Magic Case popped in. That was like,
we gotta have Brian. We gotta have Brian back on. Definitely, he is awesome. Great, just a great
Brian
person.
is cool people, man.
Real good.
It was dope. Dude. Yeah, good people. Everybody did. So yeah. Anyway, that's about. Well, I have some other stuff coming. I got a couple more interviews coming from some people, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool. So always appreciate everybody.
Very awesome, bro.
But I am wondering where I got this shirt, Jay.
Oh yeah, if you want, hold on.
It says Brother Cousins. Did I buy it at Target? Where did I buy this?
Did you get it at Target? You tell us.
No, I didn't get it at Target.
You didn't get it at Target. He got it from you guys. Go underneath this video, and you can go and grab you some Brother Cousins merch. Link is
hats, right? I think you got hats. Do you got hats?
I don't think. You know what? I don't have hats.
Maybe not. Maybe you don't have hats.
People I go to don't have hats, but we will have hats.
But he's got a dope shirt. It's got a dope shirt. It says Brother Cousins toy reviews on it. And it's,
dope. I can use like
I'm just
Brother
saying.
Cousins rolling papers.
What do you mean zoom in on Mafia's shelf?
Yeah.
I cannot zoom. I did finally get something though today. Shout out my man.
Ooh.
Real?
I see it. Oh, that is dope.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, look at that.
That is awesome.
Yes.
I love it.
It is yeah, dude. So shout out to my dude, man. I'll tell him if you want me to tell him who gave it to me, for a good price. But yeah, it was dope, man. It's dope.
What
are we talking about? Any XO6 merch for sale? I don't think so. Not merch. No. There's no XO6 merch, so but there is stuff for me too as well, Jay. So make sure to check it out and support us, man. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was Rock'em Chris. There you go. Thanks, man. Yeah, he hooked me up, man. Hooked me up with a good deal on this Street Fighter Arcade. So fucking sweet, dude. You know how it is for me, man. I'm just like enamored at it. I'm like, because I missed it. Couldn't find it anywhere.
That's awesome. Isn't 6 coming out? Isn't 6 coming out tomorrow? Street Fighter 6? What? Street Fighter 6.
Oh fuck, dude! Is it? Let me check my Steam.
Is it tomorrow? Really?
I think it's tomorrow. I think it's the 22nd.
Because I'm gonna
the 22nd.
The second. Sorry.
Let me look.
I believe it drops.
I'm on Steam right now on my computer. Because I'm screwed. I might actually disappear for the whole month of June.
Dude, I'm so behind on games. It's ridiculous. But
it's now. It unlocks in 1 hour.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We won't be seeing
because I have that. So and I have Final Fantasy 16, both in June. So I'm like,
we will not be seeing Anthony. Anthony will not have any more shows.
I'll wait for Black Friday for all the discounts, man. I'm
good. Bro, I might be gone for June. I don't know. I don't know.
But brother, thank you so much for being here, bro. Always a pleasure.
Of course, always, man.
Always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, Diablo 4 too. Yeah, I'm screwed. So maybe I'll come back in like September.
I forgot Diablo's. Fuck.
No, I got this shit, dude. The fuck.
Spider-Man 2's in the fall.
Yeah, it's supposed to be this year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why.
But this makes sense because we haven't got games for like a while. Like PS5 was just sitting for a while, but now it feels like shit is back to back. I don't even have Survivor yet.
I don't have a PS5
yeah, see, I'm playing that, but I was playing for a little, and then I got busy again, obviously with all the stuff on the channel. But I mean, even like last month or whatever, I was gone for like a week, and everybody was like, "Dude, are you okay? Where are you? Why are you?" I'm like, Ghost of Tsushima, man. I'm like, fuck, I'm in this game deep. Like, I'm like, I kept looking at Hot Toys every day. I'm like, yeah, nah, it's not worth talking about. Get
back to gaming.
Yeah,
I love it.
But I appreciate everybody with the wellness checks. That was, so I got to be careful because I'll disappear for the whole month or something. I'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm way behind.
Yeah, especially Final Fantasy 16.
I still haven't played Ragnarok. It's still in the plastic, so that's how behind I am. So definitely. But no, man, once again, thank you both for being here. Second brother, what you got going on besides traveling the whole damn planet? What you got going on?
Shit, that travel's about to start to kick back up again. Just sitting there maintaining pretty much like got all my figures unboxed and pretty much cleaned this basement up there. He goes looking like a damn factory down here with all the boxes and shit that was going around and me
He ain't
building
lying.
cases
He
and
ain't lying.
sawdust and this and that. I'm like, all right, I got to clean this shit up because like the walls are closing in. So that's fine. You know, that's finally done. You know, setting up things for the channel. Trying to get out of this, you know, the rush mode that I've been in by, you know, taking care of little Macho, being in school, you know, dealing with other issues, and now, you know, the school stuff is behind me, and I can just really sit back and relax. Well, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to break myself out of retirement and go back to what one of my big passions is drag racing. So I'll probably be up your way at Capitol.
Oh wow, okay.
So I'm probably gonna be up there tomorrow. You know, I don't know which vehicle I'm gonna take up there yet to see. You know
which one you're going to take. Stop being coy. You know what you're taking. Take the monster. Take the monster.
If you don't.
Take the monster.
Take
the monster.
No, I'm sucking. I'm waiting for somebody to come around with the right dollar amount before I pull that out.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I knew he wasn't going to let it go.
That's why I threw it out there. I knew
he wasn't going to let that go.
So I'm hearing monster and, you know, how much it's going to cost to like pull it out. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I don't know, my man.
Yeah.
Oh man, but you know, that's, you know, pretty much it. And you guys talking about video games. Damn, I'm sitting up there. I was playing Survivor, then I got pulled into Dead Island 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to do that too.
Man, shit. That shit is addictive, dude.
Oh yeah, I love the first Dead Island.
Man, you get
play that with friends.
That shit. Storyline is good. The little quest they have you running on, you know, it's all fun and games. And then got to jump from that to the Call of Duty, running that. You know what? For any Call of Duty fans out there, and I'm just going to say this who play the game. I know through my experience with firearms and dealing with things for over the years, personally. I was sitting there playing that game. They got to the point like, you know what? It's a bunch of cheating ass fuckers in this game.
Are people still camping?
There always is, bro.
And it's not even a camping. I'm just sitting up there like, okay, I fired a Scar ACR. No. After 3 rounds, you're not getting that.
I play hardcore, bro. Don't be playing on normal.
Right. I'm not playing on hardcore. You turn around sitting up there like, okay.
You hit him 3-shot on hardcore?
On hardcore with a Scar? No, probably with like one shot.
Yeah, 1 or 2 maybe. I haven't played the new one, but I played all. I can't because I get back. Then I'll be gone. I won't have a channel anymore. I'll just play too much.
I was like, damn, my reflexes and my eyes gotten that goddamn slow. Or this is some straight up bullshit cheating. I'm just sitting up there like, wait a minute. And I read an article about one of the guys that was supposed to be a league player that was getting all these endorsements, and the fucker was streaming him playing, but it was a reflection from his mirror that was showing that he had other PC set up that you could look through walls and had aim bots and all that bullshit.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
You saw that?
Wow.
Yeah, because his eyes would go to the other monitor because he's got the wall hack.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I got busted. Fucking scrubs, man.
Sheets.
You know, before I forget though, man, can I I'm gonna just drop a link in the chat, man. You guys come join our Discord server. It's fun. If you guys, you know, I gotta push it because it's fun, man. We're all in there. There's a lot of people in there. There's like 150 people in there.
Oh shit. Oh wow.
Yeah. You come hang out and chat, voice chat, camp, whatever. You see the, you know, faces to the names. I've been doing movie nights, man. That shit's been fun. I just been putting on movies. We just been watching shit together and talking.
That's pretty cool. I've never even been in Discord one time. I don't even know what.
I know. I keep telling you to like come join. Mario was in there. A lot of people are in there, man.
Dude, we got everyone from Arnold, from Schwarzenegger, dude. We got Joao showing us around the countryside. Christian was out there showing us around Korea, you know, some cool stuff, you know. So
that's cool.
You know, Ash and Braden were around, so hopefully they'll show us around their part of the, you know, country as well. So that's been fun, man.
Yeah, that's man. Cool. So I would, and if you guys don't know how to use it, just join, go to general chat. You can type in there and I can tell you, show you the ropes, man. It's fun.
It's not difficult.
Awesome. Shoot. Yeah. Well, you heard it here first. Join that Discord. I'm gonna be in there. Shit. Definitely. That sounds movie nights, that sounds fun. That definitely
we watched Last Action Hero last night.
Oh shit.
We watched Return of the Jedi on the anniversary night.
You know, that's Jedi. Oh, that's cool.
The original, not the special edition.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
It was awesome, dude. So I mean, yeah, we'll probably watch something tonight too. Actually, come to think of it.
Shit.
So, yeah, man, it's fun, dude. It's hella cool.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Well, guys, what I got going on for myself, I'm going to be reviewing this right here. Anna Marie.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Mine was shipping. Man, I don't know why it takes so long for me to get shit. I don't know why.
I don't know why it takes so long to get shit, man. Why does it take so long for you to get shit, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't get it. I think it's that guy over there. He'd be like, that's probably my box, and he probably came to my house and took my shit and drove off.
Take your box.
That's shit you do. Okay.
It's sent to me. I do have your Kirk and your spot.
Yeah, because you know I was over there. It was like you real quiet and silent. Like I want to go ask those figures back.
They were there. I was like, oh yeah, he forgot these. I gotta. Well, you know you're gonna get them back. They're in good hands. So yeah, I'm doing a review. I'm doing a review on her. And I got Gambit coming tomorrow, so that's perfect. So I got her today. Gambit's coming tomorrow. So I'll be doing a review on her with him. Also, I got Cyborg coming at some point. I don't know what the hell's going on with UPS. UPS was supposed to. They don't even give me like, oh, expect it on this day. They just be like, it's coming. That's all I say. It's coming.
Sideshow, is that from UPS?
That's from UPS. I mean, it's from Sideshow from UPS.
Oh, so it's not a thing that they hold and they got the label printed and they hold and they sit.
No, it's moving, but they just don't have like a date on it. It's not a date saying and I think it's in Pennsylvania right now. So it's getting close. So
hey, just be careful. Have you opened her and messed around with her at all?
I took a peek at her today. She looks good. She looks fine because I'm like, this was my first.
I'm not even thinking about that, but get yourself a heat gun.
Okay, definitely for Gambit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, So-So's kind of bad with that, but it helps with everything, even hot toy, anything.
Yeah.
You know, I just heat gun. You know, the hand, the inside of the hand a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of squish it up a little bit, and then.
How's that sound go again?
You heard it.
Watch the Not replay. Really. Someone's talking over it, bro.
Oh, that's all right. Anyway, it just makes a good noise, and it pops right in, dude. It just easy fit, bro. I promise.
Definitely.
Oh my, indeed. So.
Yeah. So definitely, I got those coming in. And Luke is coming in as well. Love y'all.
Nice.
Oh my god. You know,
we can hit that like button.
Hit that like button for this great content and for all these wonderful people on this panel. Guys, this has been a wonderful show tonight. Thank you all for being here. Come join us in Discord. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
It's fun. And I think we're gonna watch Revenge of the Nerds tonight.
Oh shit.
Oh nice.
Shit, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think so. That's
a good one. That's a good
one. So many people, you know, that watch like, man, I haven't seen any of these flicks like in my intros and stuff. And I'm like, dude, there's some classics. So we just been going through a lot of shit.
Some of those movies couldn't be made today because of, you know.
I think they could. You just ignore the Twitter mob. I mean, just look, there's good shit out there.
We gotta watch Tropic Thunder, man. We can
watch Tropic Thunder too, man.
Yeah,
you let me know, man.
Oh my god, Tropic Thunder, that shit.
You know, they said that they trying to star shit about that damn movie.
They came on like 14 years ago.
Right, it's ridiculous.
They're trying to start some shit with Robert Downey about that. oh, using blackface. I'm like, man, y'all just shut up.
It's like that was the
I
whole
know, right?
point of him. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
No, man, look, you can't. We gotta go, but you can't start suppressing people's like comedy. If you kill comedy, you're gonna. We don't want to live in a freaking Marxist country.
No.
Like you
There
got to
you
be
go.
able to. You have to make fun. Comedy is what keeps us together. We can poke
Exactly.
fun at everybody, and we can relate to it.
Exactly.
Right.
If you don't like it, change the fucking channel.
There you go. There you go. And on that, my
You know what?
friends,
All of us should get shirts printed out to say that. If you don't like it, just change the fucking.
I
channel.
can do it.
Just
that-
do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it
Good
got to
shit, man.
start somewhere, man.
No, I totally agree. Totally agree. But once again, guys, thank you all for being here, and everybody watching out there, guys. Thank you so much. Did 2 damn live streams today. My ass is crazy. Or my wife and kid are not here, so that's what makes
Oh,
it
yeah.
easier. Makes it easier when they spend the night at her mother's house. But definitely, guys, thank you all for being here and watching, and everybody here on that panel. If something drops tonight from Hot Toys, which I doubt, we'll cover it in the morning or whatever. I doubt we may get another release. Who knows what it will be? But I'm sure we'll all, we'll do streams and talk about it at some point. But guys, have a good one. We'll see you next week.
Be excellent to each other, man.
And
It's you.
I
Not
was
me.
gonna let you
Come
do
on,
it.
I tossed you the fucking ball. You got to spike it home.
Party on, dudes. We out.